If you were given the chance to travel through time, would you take it? What could you possibly see? How far back or forward could you go? There are two prevailing theories about how time travel might be possible: traveling through a wormhole or traveling backwards through your own timeline by altering the past. Wormholes are theoretically possible bridges between 2 points in space-time. They're essentially a shortcut through the universe that could connect to very distant points, potentially even connecting to different points in time. We know that the universe is full of mysterious phenomena that science still hasn't explained. So the existence of wormholes isn't beyond the realm of possibility, but we have never discovered one yet. Even if we did find a wormhole, using it for time travel would present a number of challenges. To use a wormhole for time travel, you'd have to find one that was stable and didn't collapse before you reached it. You'd also need to know where it led. If it didn't lead to the past or the future you wanted to visit, you may be stuck somewhere else in the universe. Wormholes could potentially allow for time travel, but they also pose a lot of problems. Traveling backwards in time, however, presents its own set of problems. Traveling backwards in time would mean changing the past, which could potentially alter the future. This could create all sorts of paradoxes, like the classic example of traveling back in time and killing your father, which would prevent you from being born. This is known as the grandfather paradox. There are a few ways scientists have attempted to get around this paradox, like the many worlds interpretation, which suggests that every time you make a decision, the universe splits and creates multiple timelines. In this scenario, traveling back in time would actually be more like traveling to a parallel universe where your father was never killed, allowing you to return to your own universe after sharing your knowledge of the future with him. Another way to avoid the grandfather paradox is to assume that time is linear. There are fixed points in time that cannot be changed. This would mean that no matter what you did, you couldn't actually change the past. It's like trying to push a boulder up a hill, only to watch it roll back down again. It's fun to think about time travel and all the possibilities it could bring, but the truth is we don't really know how or even if it's possible. What do you think? Is time travel possible? Let us know in the comments below. One of the most exciting things about space is that there's so much we don't know. It's full of mysteries that science still hasn't solved, like black holes, dark matter, and antimatter. Not to mention the search for extraterrestrial life. But there are also things that science has explained that we still find mysterious, like the beginning of the universe. According to the Big Bang Theory, the universe began as an incredibly hot and dense singularity. Then, over billions of years, it expanded and cooled, eventually forming the galaxies, stars, and planets we see today. But what caused the Big Bang in the first place? We don't know. Or take dark matter, for example. Scientists have observed that galaxies rotate faster than they should given the amount of visible matter they contain. And they've also noticed that galaxies cluster together in a way that doesn't make sense given the distribution of matter in the universe. These observations led to the hypothesis that there's some kind of invisible matter that makes up 80% of the mass in the universe. But we've never been able to detect it directly. Even though science has made incredible progress in understanding the universe, there's still so much we don't know. That's what makes space so fascinating. There's always something new to discover, some new mystery to solve, and who knows? Maybe one day we'll even figure out how to travel through time. Thanks for watching this Seashow Space video.